Alrighty, yo, what's just going on? It's boy, Mr. DDG94 back with another reaction video. Today we finna react to the homie Amir, man. Make sure I go subscribe to his channel and likes up, views that comes up, none of that good stuff. You already know they show that love here. We're gonna show that love right back. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's get right into it. This is 100 rappers I've never listened to. It should be interesting. This shit is an hour long. Hopefully we can get this down to like 30, 39, 40. 37, 40 minutes, probably, hopefully. But anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this.
Alright, so boom, we back with another hit. Can't stop, won't quit. The reason I'm making this video is because one thing I've noticed about my channel, people get very upset when I say that I've never heard something or that I've never been interested in checking something out. Whether it's an individual song, an album, or artist as a whole, most of the time when I say, no, I've never heard this album, or that rapper is cool, but I've never really cared enough about them to check out one of their projects, people run to my comment section and turn into straight up crybabies. I'm being for real. I be getting comments like, how the hell do you have a YouTube channel when you ain't never heard The Diary by Scarface? Man, Amir, I stopped taking your opinion on rap seriously ever since you said you never heard a Raekwon album. Hey, anybody that's never heard Only Built for Cuban Links, I don't want
to be fair, if it's like, if it was like before my time or like when I was like an infant or something like that, I was in my infant toddler stages and that shit wasn't like really on the radio, I'm not checking for it because I don't really know too much about it to care about it. If I don't know too much to care about it, if I've gone my whole life without caring about something, why does it matter that I haven't listened to it now? You know what I'm saying? If I went my whole life without listening to something, maybe it's because I don't know about it too much, or I don't care about it too much, or I don't hear anything about it to intrigue my interest to be like, you know, everybody's saying this is a good thing. Maybe I should go listen to it. If y'all ain't talking about it, why I gotta go listen to it? You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that point, but at some point, like, if I hear it on the radio, or I hear it on video games, or I hear it on television, commercials and stuff like that, yeah, I'm probably gonna know about it. But if it ain't like just being pushed in my, if it ain't just being pushed in my face, pause. If it ain't being pushed in my face, then obviously I don't know anything about it to care about it. So yeah, maybe it's just a lot of shit, like a lot of shit from the 80s, bro. I don't care about a lot of shit from the 80s. Like, trust me, I've given Run DMC a chance. I don't, they not my cup of tea. I don't like their music, bro. Shit is trash. I'm sorry. Try. I don't really like their music. I don't like their music. I give them Run's House. I give them It's Tricky, but outside of those two songs, try. De La Soul, I have no interest in listening to De La Soul. I don't like that. I don't like that hippie rap. I don't like hippie rap. You can miss me with hippie rap, bro. I don't like hippie rap. I mean, Me, Myself, and I is cool because of the sample and the beat and all that. Outside of Me, Myself, and I'm not checking for. Fuck out of here. Try. And then what's another one that people keep saying I need to listen to? Big Daddy Kane. Try. Like I said, only like 3 songs by that nigga, bro. The only reason why I was listening to that nigga shit was, I don't know why I was listening to that nigga shit. I just started. You know what it was? I saw some video of him at I guess it was like at a club or something like that, and he had on like this mink. He had on like this mink suit. He was rapping, and then he dropped the mic, and then he picked it back up, and it was part of his rap. So I was like, oh, that shit kind of clever. Let me. And then it kept popping up, and I was like, you know what? Let me check him out real quick. I listened to one album. I said only 3 songs caught my interest. The rest of the shit, try. Other than that, though, man, if you ain't being pushed by the masses, I'm not gonna hear you, bro. I'm not gonna hear you. I'm not gonna care about it to listen to you. It just is what it is. It's how I feel with Young Thug. Like I don't really have, like, outside of lifestyle. Outside of lifestyle, I don't really know too much. Well, no, I'll take that back. I'm stunned. That got pushed. Yeah, that's it. I don't I don't really know too much about Young Thug catalog because I just don't like his music. His music not out there for me to really listen to. Try. I'm sorry, but Young Thug is not it for me. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this.
Nothing you gotta say, bro. When I get comments like that, I don't even laugh. Anybody that reacts that way, I don't take anybody's opinion on hip-hop seriously if you ain't never heard this album. Honestly, you sound like a hoe to me. But in order to cater to those hoes, here's my list of 100 rappers I've never heard a single project from. And yes, you heard that right. Forget like deeply listening. I've never heard a project from any of these people. I have rappers where I've actually sat down and like deeply listened to their discography, did like a full deep dive, such as J.Cole, Drake, Tupac, and Outkast. I have rappers where I just casually played all of their projects, but I wasn't like deeply focusing on what their music was about, such as Kanye West, Freddie Gibbs, Wiz Khalifa, Nas, and 50 Cent. But this video right here, y'all, from old school to new school, 100 rappers where I've never even played any of their projects. Not an EP, not a mixtape, nothing. Some of the artists on this list, I do plan on checking out their music. I just simply haven't gotten to it yet. But some other ones, I'm gonna probably go the rest of my life never caring about this person. Let's get started. The very first person on the list, get Ice Cube the fuck up out of here. Calvin Palmer, Craig Jones, Bookham, whatever name you want to call him. I've always paid more attention to Ice Cube as an actor more than a rapper. And I don't mean that I'm like Riley Freeman from the Boondocks, where I'm like, the dude that makes family movies, he was a gangster rapper. What I mean is, I get more excited seeing Ice Cube in a new movie role more than I do seeing that he's about to drop a new album. So yeah, we already starting off strong, man. Death Certificate, Kill at Will. I've never been interested in any of those takes. He do got one album that I consistently see people say is one of his weaker projects. I think it's like a blue purplish cover. It's a part 2 to something. I forgot what it's called. But
oh, you talking about War and Peace?
One of them is like,
you talking about War and Peace. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Try. I know exactly what you're talking about. War and Peace. Yeah. Like I said this in one of them old. I said it's like during the summertime. Ice Cube music has not aged well at all. I'm sorry. Ice Cube music has not aged well, in my personal opinion.
A brownish yellowish color, and the other one is a blue purplish color.
Yeah, War and Peace.
The Peace and Woe tapes, something like that. If I ever do play a Cube album, that's the first one I'm gonna play, Peace and Woe Part 2. And that's solely because Until We Rich with Crazy Bones on there. Bone Thugs and Harmony are my favorite rappers of all time, so that's one of the only Cube songs that I know. Chasing dreams, pulling more schemes for will, but the best thing in life is help. Be yourself, player. Try. To make matters worse, I would rather listen to a West Side Connection album than a solo Cube album. So yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all old niggas can get mad all y'all want to. Throughout my life, I've never cared about Ice Cube's music for real. You could not pay me to listen to a Big Daddy Kane tape. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna throw my Cash App on the screen. Someone could send me money right now and say,
I told you, I just said Big Daddy. I only listen to three songs. It's only 3 songs I fuck with, and I already told y'all what one of them is. Smooth Operator. That shit go hard because of the sample.
Here goes some bread, and let me know what you think of that Big Daddy Kane. No matter how much you send me, you getting finessed. I don't care if you send $10, $20, or $50. You're never seeing that money again. I don't have anything against 80s rappers, but Big Daddy Kane has never appealed to me. Same thing with James Todd Smith. I've been hearing my entire life that LL Cool J is one of the most legendary rappers in the game. I've done my research. I understand.
I mean, as far as like his 90s and his 90s hits and his 2000 hits, I'm aware of. You know, like doing it, wow. What's the other one? It's the doing it. Hey love. That shit go hard in the paint. I ain't gonna hold you. The one song with Pharrell. I'm gonna love you better. That shit go hard in the paint. And then outside of it, get Hairspray the fuck up out of here, bro. I hate that song. Try. I hate that song because of how he started off. They call me Big Elliot, Big Elliot. I'm like, bro, don't nobody call you that, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Try.
And that he was one of, if not the biggest rapper of the 1980s. I get the influence with the fashion sense and how he made it cool to do street records and records for the ladies. I'm not going to disrespect every rapper in this video. Some people in here I do respect them, but I'm not about to sit here and lie to y'all either. I have never in my life cared about sitting down and playing an LL Cool J album. And
I just can't listen to it. I can't listen to no album. Maybe the singles, not the album, bro. Like his 80s work, it's only one song I kind of like. And it's only because it fits well with like Michael Jordan highlight reels. That's that. I'm bad. That shit go hard with a Michael Jordan highlight reel in the background with that music playing. That shit go hard, bro. But outside of that, it missed me with the rest of that. I ain't listening to none of that shit from the 80s, bro.
There's no deep reason why. I've never played any of his albums simply because I've never wanted to. It's that simple. Everything will be okay if you do it my way, my way, my way. Mr. Tracy Lauren Morrow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I his name, nigga. I look good. Cop killer. How you gonna make a song called Fuck the Police? 35 years later, your ass playing the police on TV. Law and order. Law.
Did they drop his ass? Did they drop his ass? Damn, how you go from playing the police to get unemployed? Damn, bro. Sad hood movie. Ice-T, yeah, like I said, it's only like 2 songs I only fuck with, but it's only like 2 songs I fuck with by Ice-T. That's Colors. It's 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeak across the bathroom floor. Outside of those 2 songs, miss me with Ice-T whole catalog, bro.
Try. I know it. But yeah, get Ice-T the hell out of here too. I don't even know the name of any of this man's albums. I know an image of one of his album covers. I think it's like a woman like a white swimsuit or something. And she got like a shotgun pointed to the ground. That's all I know. I know one of his songs that OG original gangster. But if he has an album called that I don't know. But yeah, enough messing with the OGs. I'm not against older hip hop because I already got Cube, Tracy, Big Daddy Kane, and James Todd in here. I already know some of y'all are probably watching this video ready to start crying. Oh, so you just don't like old school hip hop? You just don't want to do your homework? That's not what it is. I listen to older hip hop all the time. I'm just not interested in these select people. So don't go start assuming a bunch of extra shit because y'all know how y'all are. Freaky ass NLE Chopper. If I was a bad bitch, I wanna fuck me too. I wanna fuck me too. I wanna fuck me too.
After the first shot of flow, I was good on NLE Chopper. The first shot of flow was cool. They did a remix of Blueface. Alright, cool. And what's the one song? Camelot, is that what it's called? I fuck with that one, and then after that, I try. Shot of flow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a million shot of flows at this point. Try. I'm not interested, bro. Fuck out of here.
Choppa is one of the rappers that debuted in the past several years that I was thinking about playing his albums. It did come to mind some years ago, and then I just never did. He's one of those freaks where I just come across random new tracks here and there, but a whole project, absolutely not. I would be surprised if anybody is actually sitting around listening to this man's music. Like, what's wrong with y'all? It's the FABOLOUS. I feel like Fab always gets carried by his features. Whether it's Neo, Tamia, he stay getting carried by singers that he put on his song.
Nate Dogg. Don't forget about Nate Dogg. I won't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to fuck with me. No, I got my thing with me. Switch your lanes if you fuck with me. That's right. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me. That shit, hey. Other than that, though, get Fabulous the fuck up out of here, bro. I don't like nothing about Fabulous, bro. Listen. Other than well, I forgot what the name of that song is called, by the way. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking right. Is it I Can't Deny? Yeah, I Can't Deny. And I'm so into you with Tamina, like other Tamina, whatever you call her. Other than that, though, yeah, I ain't checking for this nigga, bro. I don't like Fabulous, bro. I don't like Fabulous. Try.
But of the 6 people that I've touched on so far, Fabulous is the one that I have the most interest in looking into. One of my older brothers is a massive Loso fan, and he be trying to put me on to Fab Soul tape. So one of these days I will play Ghetto Fabulous or Street Dreams to see if Fab actually does get carried by his singers all the time, or if he's a good rapper by himself. We'll see. No homo on this next person. I actually love hearing Redman's voice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Redman's one of those people where when I'm playing any track and I just hear or yo, I be like, oh, is that the one and only Reggie Noble on the track? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. But even with all that excitement, I've yet to hear Muddy Waters 1, 2. He said his least favorite album was that There's a Dark Side tape. I ain't never heard that either. I like Redman more for his personality and his sense of humor, but his music never grabbed me. Since we're talking about Doc,
when it comes to Redman, I only listen to his first album. Outside of the first album, miss me with the rest of his catalog.
Try. As well throw in the METHOD man. Similar to what I said about Darius Stone, if I ever do check out a Method Man album, I'm gonna check out the one where I typically hear people say is one of his weaker ones, and that's the Cal 3. So yes, I'm someone, I don't do this all the time, but I'm someone where when I hear people say that a project is a rapper's worst, that's gonna make me want to
only listen to Cal. I only listen to his first album. Once again, Method Man, I haven't tapped in with Method Man like that, but it's only the first album for Method Man, Redman, I only tapped in with. Other than that,
try. Listen to it, and that's why the first and only Jay-Z album I've ever listened to this day is Kingdom Come. Seeing Kingdom Come get so much slander, I had to check it out to see what the fuss was about. But I don't do that all the time. Shout out to Method Man though. He's my favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan by default because I've always been bored whenever I check out the rest of the group's work. Hold up. blow up. I'm so motherfucking mean with it. Wu-Tang Clan got so many members, I might as well do a whole nother scheme with it. The individual Wu-Tang Clan members are not off the hook. No Liquid Swords, no Supreme Clientele 1 and 2, nothing from Old Dirty Bastard. I've heard Into the 36 Chambers and Forever, but when it comes to their solo work, hell no. The only member that
I said it once and I'll say it again. Dude for Cuban Links was okay. But Liquid Swords made me, bro. Liquid Swords is the reason why I hate boom bap rap. Liquid Swords is the reason I hate boom bap rap and why I hate lyrical, spiritual, lyrical ass niggas, bro. I hate niggas because of the Wu-Tang. The Wu-Tang made me hate lyrical niggas, bro. Because nigga, y'all trying too fucking hard to spit some shit that's like, I don't want it really. It's like, bro, I understand like back in the 90s, in the early 2000s, sort of kind of like the first 2 years of the 2000s. But like, I understand in the 90s, you had to have the bars. You had to spit in order to be on. But it's like, when you just rapping to be rapping, bro, it's annoying. It's annoying. Listening to Liquid Swords, I never finished the album. I think I sat through like 6 or 7 tracks of that shit, and I cut that shit off, and that's when I realized I hate lyrical, spiritual, boom bap rap ass niggas, bro. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. So if you the nigga that like the lyrics and all that shit, I know what you listen to, and I know how you gets down. Trust me, we not the same, bro. And you might think you up, really you not, bro. You ain't getting no bitches, bro. I'm just saying that right now. You ain't getting no bitches listening to fucking Liquid Swords, my nigga. You're not getting no bitches listening to Liquid Swords, my nigga. No.
that ever interested me is meth, like I just said. So RIP to ODB, but him, RZA, Jizza, Capadonna, Inspector Deck, whoever the hell, it's going to be centuries that pass until I ever give anyone outside of Method Man a chance. Next rapper, you can super get this nigga out of here. Young Thug. What video was that? The rappers I reviewed, listen to, part 2. I made
that. We here with it. We here with it. We here with it.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Get Young Thug the fuck out of here and get you the fuck out of here. Come on, bro. Anybody who listen to Young Thug, bro. Anybody who just listen to Young Thug, bro.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
Damn.
Get Young Thug the fuck up out of here.
I'm still not interested in checking out Thug's music. Nothing has changed since I made that video. I do have him planned for a future live stream. For those of y'all who don't know, like for the past 3 years, I live stream on my YouTube channel every single week, and I play albums from multiple artists that I've never cared to play before. Even when it comes to rappers I don't like, I've done streams on Currency, Ski Master, some guy. I can go on all day on all the artists' discographies. I play, do a live stream, but all the people in this video, I haven't done a live stream on them either. And that's why I've been trying to tell y'all, I'm completely green on these people. So Young Thug, bro, this man has been in the rap game for over, 10 years now, and I still don't understand what y'all see in this man. 2 Chainz. The main 2 Chainz projects that I see getting praised are Pretty Girls Love Trap Music and Rapper Go to the League. So
very good album. This was a good album too. The concept was very good. 2 Chainz did his thing on this one, but this by far is a better project.
If I ever listen to Chainz, I'm gonna start with one of those. Chainz seems like a really cool dude. I watched his Club Shay Shay interview in full. He seems like a nice guy and all, but I'm telling y'all the truth. Yo, Amir, what 2 Chainz projects have you heard? None, nigga? Oh, no, because that's how Rough Riders roll. DMX is 100% one of those artists that, from what I've heard from him in my lifetime, I love DMX. Of course, I know all the hits. Who We Be, Flippin', X Gonna Give It To You. What's that one song from the Cradle to the Grave soundtrack? Whatever which way they go. Whatever which way they go. I love that shit, bro. DMX got so much heat. Oh, how can I forget? What type of games are being played? How's it going down?
I got to know now. It should be a what? Nigga try to give me a nut. Because I trying to give me a nut.
DMX where I do plan on making a worst best songs video on him, so be on the lookout for that in the future. This is gonna blow y'all mind. I've actually heard Dragon's albums before getting to DMX. Like that, opposite of H2O, Hell and Back, Hood Environment. I've heard all 3 of those projects before ever hearing a DMX album, so I know that.
I don't know anything about. I know he was in. I know he was like the side character. What was it? Cradle to the Grave. But outside of that, I ain't heard nothing from this man at all. Well, a couple of features on some DMX albums, but other than that.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
A little ass backwards, but RIP to the Dark Man X either way.
You wanna put your feet on my rug, don't you? I know you wanna
Put your feet on my rug, don't you?
You're in the hurry.
You came from Russia, so quick fire your question. She on my damn juice. I think I need a let it loose. All right, let me stop. Everything I just said about DMX applies to Nelly, bro. Nelly got hella songs that I love. From Air Force One, Step to My Gaze. We used to ditch school and head straight up to the mall just so we can be the first ones with them all. I can go on all day about Nelly, but facts are facts. I only know like several songs here and there. I've never heard a Nelly album before.
Yeah.
Again, I will make a worst songs, best songs video on Nelly. If y'all want some random recommendations of 2 songs by Nelly in particular that I rock with heavy, that nobody ever talks about, those songs are Nobody Knows with my boy Ant Helms and In My Life with Avery Storm. Both of those songs are on the Sue album too. So check those out if you ain't heard them. The only song that I regularly play from Busta Rhymes is the Touch It remix and that one song Calm Down with Eminem. But I don't even play his hits.
Only play like 3 songs for Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Rest, you can throw Busta Rhymes whole shit in the dryer.
Try.
But like outside of that, I only songs I play is the one song he got with Janet Jackson. Gonna make your body scream. Shout out to Janet Jackson, Miss Jackson if you're nasty. But that the fucking I'm trying to think if I know Pastor Cavassier. I'm trying to think of the one. It's one song from the 90s, bro. Damn, it's his most popular song from the 90s, but I can't. The one where he was running from the elephant. The one where he was running from the elephant. The one video where he was running from the elephant. I forgot the name of the song. I forgot. I don't listen to Busta Rhymes like that. But those only 3 songs. Touch It was like hot for a minute and then it cooled off super quick. So fuck out of here.
I passed the Cavassier that baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you.
Nah,
I don't play nothing.
I didn't play that song. That song only got popular because of Jordan Poole. Shout out to Jordan Poole.
From Busta Rhymes, bro. For those of y'all who have seen my the rap features that I never knew about video, I just found out in 2025 that Busta Rhymes was on Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls. I never knew he was on there. I've just never batted an eye at Tracy Morgan. Listening to a Tracy Morgan album, come on now, bro. Freak Mill. Everybody says how Dream Chasers is one of the most impactful mixtapes to ever hit the streets. I wouldn't know, bro. I can name you.
I wouldn't say the most impactful, but it was a good mixtape though. It was good, but impactful? Fuck out of here. Yeah. Impactful. That's a powerful word to say right there, especially.
Hell no. Trash.
Impactful.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's impactful. Yeah, that's the type of impactful that y'all probably talking about. That's the type of impactful you talking about.
I like when you like this, daddy. I like when you like this, daddy. I like when you like this, daddy.
That's the type of impact right there. Yeah. Take that. Yeah.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
What I'm saying though.
One song from any of those tapes. I would assume that Dream of Nightmares is on one of them, probably the first one. I wouldn't know. Freak Mill. I like it when you like this, daddy. I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. Get out. The only song I played from Freak Mill is called Believe.
I like
it
when
came
you
out
like
15
this,
years ago.
daddy.
It's for some white dude named Dave Patton. Outside of that, I don't know anything about Freak. His yelling delivery kind of turns me off from his music. He always sounds just super hyper for no reason. The title of the lamest, corniest rapper of all time has to go to Lil TJ. He be making dudes from New York seem like supreme cornballs. I remember when that situation with him, Fabio, and Blackboy Max.
Can't name any song outside of that one song. Pop up at the party. I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be from Trump. That's the only song I know. Other than that, I can't tell you no other song. You might as well just take the gun and go pull the trigger, bro. I name one Lil TJ song outside of Pop Out. Go ahead, pull the trigger, big dog.
That first happened, I had tweeted, Lil TJ got shot 7 times, was in severe critical condition, and had to undergo emergency surgery to maintain his life, and he's still lame as hell. Not even almost dying can unquantify some of these dudes. Someone responded to that by saying, come on now, I know that TJ is messing up, but we can't forget how talented he is. I said talented? Watch out. As of now, the only credit I'll give Lil TJ is that he does have my favorite XXL freestyle of like the decade so far. I love that. I'm on my way to the top now. Fuck the other side, we don't care about ops now. I done made it here, I'll be done if I stop now. Haters on my body, fucking look how I pop now. But outside of that, I already got A Boogie with the hoodie. If I want to hear a guy from the Bronx cry about how hard he had it coming up, I already got A Boogie for that. And he asked too. Billy Woods.
Who?
Slick Rick, allegedly one of the greatest storytellers of all time. All of his stories have been falling on deaf ears for me. Gun to your head, name a Slick Rick album. Wow, you're
But other than that though, only the Outkast song, this song right here at Hey Young World, the world, young world, hey young world. Those are only 3 songs I know by Slick Rick. Other than that, you can miss me with Slick Rick, bro.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking
Does Slick Rick even have a BET award? No, I'm sure he does, but I can't name one song from Slick Rick outside of Children's Story, and I don't even see Slick Rick be talked about like at all. I couldn't tell you when's the last time I've heard his name in any conversation. For real, it got to be the same thing for y'all. Outside of this video right now, when's the last time y'all heard somebody bring up Slick Rick? Never, exactly.
Only them East Coast niggas.
I heard he's more so a goated ghostwriter than like him being known as a goated rapper by himself. So y'all can say that Sci-Hi's underrated all y'all want to. I doubt that y'all even listen to him like that. Sci-Hi probably wrote a lot of the songs that I love from other artists, but I'm just gonna leave it at that, bro. Stick to ghostwriter. It's about to be a gang of street rappers on here, no pun intended. Let's go ahead and get it started with G Herbo. This is the rapper I've said before on my channel that I'm not interested in, like that rappers I refuse to listen to, part 3.
I ain't gonna lie, that went legit started to grow on me. I don't know why that went legit started to grow on me, but it did. I listened to that shit once. I was like, how do y'all listen to this nigga? He's so offbeat. And his flow and delivery, he doesn't even have a flow. This nigga literally is angry. This nigga just sound like he angry and ranting, but it's rhyming together, but it's offbeat as fuck. It's like, how do y'all listen to this nigga? But I ain't gonna lie, that went legit that started to grow on me a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. Outside of that though, I can't name no G Herbo songs, bro. That went legit song. It's the only song I've heard on the radio that got spins on top of spins. That low key, that shit grew on me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Video. So if you've watched that,
every day I stay on new shit.
One time
with my bitch,
because it was like a popular claim going on in the online hip hop community that none of the rappers from the XXL freshman list in 2016 have a classic album under their belt. Hella people was listing Denzel Curry's Taboo as a classic. I still think anybody who believes that, y'all trip. There's nothing about that album that's a classic. Y'all just calling it a classic because it's a good album that y'all remember from that year. That's it. But there was a pastor that commented on my post and said that Welcome to Faisal Land and Ballin' Like I'm Kobe from Herb are classics. Someone else responded to that disciple and said Amir doesn't give about Herb for some reason. First of all, this for some reason is already kind of sus. Like, why are you acting like every nigga in the universe cares about G Herbo, bro? There's millions of people who aren't into him. You acting like he Jesus Christ. But Amir doesn't give a F about Herb for some reason. So he's just gonna say that these aren't classics simply because you don't care about Herb. I would just like, get off my dick, bro. I have no issue with someone saying Welcome to Faisal Land or Ballin' Like I'm Kobe are classics. And you had no reason to assume that I would have an issue with it. Just because I don't really care for G Herbo don't mean I'm about to sit here and be like, what? G Herbo ain't got no classics? What you talking about? I didn't realize that G Herbo fanboys be me riding like this. But next person, Lil Durk. Lil Durk was also in that video of rappers I refuse to listen to. So if you want an extensive reason for why I don't really care about him or G Herbo, just go watch that video. The only thing I know about Lil Bibby is that now he just constantly talks about Juice WRLD, and that's pretty much it. At this point, Lil Bibby is not even hit.
I don't know nothing about Lil Bibby.
I hear about him. It's just something in relation to Juice WRLD's legacy and Juice's music, and there's nothing else. So at this point, I might as well go listen to Juice WRLD's music instead of checking out anything Lil Bibby got going on. I should have talked about this person when I was discussing NLE Chopper, but it don't really matter. And that's Mr. Thick All in Your Stomach. Thick All in Your Stomach. Pull your hair, slap your ass, bitch. You better not do no running. Kevin.
First album is the only album I know, bro. First album, I would say Kevin Gates up to like 2018. That's all I know, bro. Anything else after 2018, bro? Any Kevin Gates after 2018, bro?
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie though. It's one song for the hoes, bro. One song for the hoes. Kevin Gates got one song that the hoes be going. I'm gonna save it for songs for the hoes. I'm saving for songs for the hoes. I'm working on that right now as we speak. I'm actually working on songs for the hoes for Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm saving for that one because Kevin Gates got a song that the hoes actually be going off to. But I'm saying going off, I literally mean they be going off, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Vividly reminds me of 2016. Early 2016 is when I found his songs Two Phones and Really Really, and I love both of those. I feel like I've been balling because I'm really balling. I want to apologize, I'm not really sorry. No bullshit. I instantly feel just 10 years younger whenever I hear either one of those songs, man. Off the top of my head though, the only other songs I listen to from him are that I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. Outside of those 3 tracks, I done seen so much unhinged stuff from Kevin Gates that I feel like listening to one of his albums would be the equivalent of having sex with him, and I'm not interested in doing it. I gotta put Chief Keef in here too, man. Y'all can hype up those Almighty Soul and finally all y'all want to. All due respect to Chief Sosa, I'm not tapped in at all. If I was in Chirac and if I had dreads, I would feel.
I wasn't even tapped in, but I knew about Chief Keef, bro. When I tell you this man went on a generational run from like 2012 to 2015, I tell you this nigga went on a generational run just being in proximity of Chicago you know about Chief Keef for some odd reason. I don't know why I knew about Chief Keef from 2012 to 2015, but for some odd reason, being in proximity to Chicago just automatically puts you in a place where you just already know, like, like the Chief Keef songs that niggas is listening to, bro.
Obligated to listen to Chief Keef, but I don't. So I don't. Fabio Foreign. I honestly think Fabio is just slow, bro. When I see this man talk on social media, I be thinking he's very illiterate. Call me mean for saying that, but his stupidity alone makes me feel like I'm not.
I don't listen to nothing from
now that we're
none of that.
Let me say
I don't listen to,
because I already know there's somebody watching this that's thinking this nonsense, and that is addressing the people who think that I'm closed-minded. I don't know what y'all definition of closed-minded is, but bro, these young dudes are so closed-minded. You don't care to in the past 2.5 years. Do any of y'all even listen to this dude for real? I don't have anything against rappers under 5 feet tall, but I gotta throw 4-2 Doug in here as well. Just because he's from my city, Detroit, don't mean I have to care about him. Hey. There's hella people in the city I'd rather bump up a 4-2 Doug.
I don't know nothing about 4-2 Doug.
Hey, I ain't fuck her. I fuck her at 10 million.
The thing, I heard about him, but I don't know anything about him.
But I'm taking Doughboy's cash out, especially Payroll Giovanni, Easy, T Grizzly, hell, even Skilla Baby. There's many Detroit rappers I'm listening to over 4-2. Speaking of XXL freshmen, let me put one of 4-2 Doug's XXL classmates in here real quick. Tuzi. I heard dude currently cares more about playing football than making music anyway.
Only know one song by him, and that's with Summer Walker. That's it.
Dog, one time I had watched one of those police body cam videos, and they had found a 17-year-old white girl and an 18-year-old white girl that was stealing from Target, right? The 18-year-old was in the backseat of a cop car, and the officer had asked her, what music does she like to listen to? Like, what artists do she like? Listen to this girl's response.
What music you like?
Listening to every Machine Gun Kelly project, I watched that entire thing from beginning to end. Go to video. But I was more interested in watching that video than me checking out Kelly's music on my own.
I was interested in Machine Gun Kelly when he first came out, but after a while, I just,
Only song that he got that I care about is that Invincible song with Esther Dean. And then
he still had the best song in that battle against Eminem though. Rap Devil, I would still rather listen to Rap Devil over Kill Shot any day of the week. Even though Eminem bodied him on Kill Shot, but still, I would rather listen to Rap Devil.
Cowboy and Rap.
Better song.
That's pretty much it. Laced up Speaking of white people, Macklemore. I'm gonna pop some tags.
Oh God.
$100 in my pocket. I used to bump Thrift Shop a lot back in 2013. But that's it. Outside of that song, who the hell is listening to Macklemore? This ain't got nothing to do with him winning the Grammy over Kendrick Lamar either. Because I think everybody should have won that Grammy over Kendrick. Good Kid, Mad City was one of the least deserving albums amongst that list of nominees. I'm clearly capping like a mother right now. Good Kid, Mad City is one of the best rap albums I've ever heard in my life. But hack Macklemore up either way. I don't care how many people say this guy is slept on. I've been hearing for 9 years that Montana 300 is one of the best punchline rappers in the game. He got some of the best wordplay and
who the fuck is this?
rap, whatever. He got bars on top of bars. I don't care, bro. Dude is uninteresting as a mud. Same thing with Mick Jenkins. I call him Mickey James. Dude has been called underrated ever since the day he decided to be a rapper. And I guess I'm part of the problem of why he's underrated, because dude has no motion that will make you want to listen to him. I'd rather listen to them Franchise Boys over Mick Jenkins. And I'm being serious. So for any of y'all who thinks he's one of the most underrated rappers in the past 10 years, and it's a shame that he don't get a lot of love, man, he deserves it, then you can count me as part of the problem, man. Y'all can say that he fired all y'all want to. I see absolutely no appeal. Similar to Mickey James, another dude I've been seeing called underrated pretty much ever since he came out is Amine. I don't care what project y'all hype up, bro. Good For You, Limbo, like K Tremine. I'm not gonna lie, the album cover for Good For You has always made me not want to play that album. Like, I've been avoiding that just off of the cover. Like, why did you think this picture was a good idea? But if it ain't Heebie Jeebies with Kaylani, anything goes. I mean, they got no. Detroit native, Mr. And if I how it happens, Danny Brown. I remember watching the video from Sean C where he said that Atrocity Exhibition was like the greatest album of the 2010s for him. I heard that and went, that's crazy. And even that didn't make me want to go listen to it. There's only like 3 music YouTubers whose opinions I take seriously. Those being Fantano, Dead End Hip Hop, and Gully Boy. And when I say take seriously, I mean when I'm watching an album review video of that person, I actively take in what they're saying, and I hope that they're being honest. Anybody outside of those 3, I either won't watch your review at all, or I'll click on it and I'll skip straight to the end to see what grade or rating you gave the project. But I actually don't care about what you have to say. And unfortunately, Sean C is part of that group. Even after hearing him say Atrocity Exhibition is the greatest rap album of the 2010s decade, my interest in playing that album is still very, very low. The bald haired brother from Chicago, Common. Ain't nobody listening to Common. Chicago niggas don't even listen to Common, so we can just end it there.
Damn.
I don't dislike DMV rappers, but Wale is straight up booty.
Damn.
I'm not going to speak too much on him because I don't want him to come across this video and start crying and shit because somebody isn't interested in his music. Like, you know how he is. That Am I Sleeping video that I made on him was honestly one of my least favorite Am I Sleeping videos to make. His music was just boring the hell out of me, man. And he was repeatedly getting watched by J.Cole. One of my favorite Wale songs is TV and the Radio. And that song is not even that good, but I like it. But hey man, Wale is ass. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trolling. He not ass. But I do believe that he doesn't get as much respect as his peers for a reason. I don't dislike Southern rappers, but I gotta throw a couple of y'all in here too. Lil Flip, Game Over, Sunshine. That's pretty much all you get from me. Paul.
I mean, to be fair, like who listened to Lil Flip past 2005 though?
Wall. What it do is Paul Wall. I'm the people's champ. I like Paul Wall. He always seemed like one of the chillest and the illest white boys to ever exist. Name 5 Paul Wall songs right now. Can't do it. The Snowman. I know a few records from that TM 101 tape. My Hood, Last of a Dying Breed. When they play the dude Jeezy, all the dope boys go crazy. I'm a TRAPSTR shit. No Survivor, easy. I couldn't tell you anything else about any other album he has though. TM 101 is where all of my knowledge for Jeezy ends. Boosie and Webby. I could be getting his mixtapes over his albums, but don't Boosie got like 45 albums, bro?
Yeah.
If I was a Southern dude.
Yeah, Boosie got like 400 fucking mix. He had that Gucci Mane. He had like that Gucci Mane work ethic, bro. Just put out like 400 mixtapes in a month. Like you be like, damn, bro. Like I'm still trying to enjoy the first. I'm just trying to enjoy the first couple of mixtapes. Damn, bro. Like yeah. Boosie is definitely somebody you can't get. You just can't dive into. You have to. I will say though, like Boosie. I say Boosie between 04 to like 09 when he got locked up. I say anywhere from that prime Boosie, that was prime Boosie. That's probably the best time to go listen to some Boosie. Anything after he got locked up, nah.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
Damn.
He had one album in 2015 that I liked because that was like probably one of his. Probably say that's one of his last better albums. After that, I haven't really listened to Boosie since 2015. Like I haven't listened to anything new from him. And as far as Webby go, Webby low key peaked in 2008, bro. 2009 is where Webby peaked, bro. Webby peaked for me in 2009, bro. A long dick like a long dick. That's the last Webby song I can think of, bro. Outside of that, yeah, Webby peaked for me at 09, bro.
I would feel inclined to play him, but as a Michigan native, Boosie has never been of any interest to me. And then when it comes to Webby, INDEPENDENT.
Do you know what that means?
Mafia, I long dick like
see,
and his beef with Roxy from No Sense in the Park. Out of that, bro, out of those 3 things, I don't know nothing about Webby, so we can keep going. Speaking of Southern
Charlemagne the Gay.
My favorite Guwap song of all time is "Stupid," man. See my chain stupid and my rain stupid. I've loved that song ever since I was in middle school. Man, hold on, bro, y'all done got me started, bro. If you ain't gonna talk no chicken talk, who you talking to? 7:30 in the kitchen, they about to go to school. Saturday I'm cooking chickens, mama about to go to work. Sunday Gucci cooking chickens, Granny about to go to church.
Gucci between 05 to 2010. That's all prime Gucci. 05 to 2010. So that 5 years of just, that's prime Gucci right there. Anything else after that?
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
Damn.
I love that song, bro. I also love his song "What They Do" with the thug Mrs. Kaya. Y'all don't know about that one, bro. For about $100, she'll let you come through. $200, take clothes off too. $300, she'll be all on you for the folk. Give a blowjob, bitch turn blue. $500, she'll eat a girl too. Yeah, bro. But Gucci Mane is actually worse than Boosie. Gucci got like 2 million mixtapes, and I ain't heard nan one of them. Waka Flocka. This man Flocka got like 2 songs that I play. Round of Applause and Down That Shit. Yeah, that is my Down That Shit. He ain't got to work no more. I don't really play.
I was bumping Walker heavy, bro. I was bumping Walker heavy, especially the mixtapes where him and Gucci was together on. The mixtapes that him and Gucci did together, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was probably some of the last good work from Gucci before he got locked up. When he was with Walker, bro. Them niggas was putting out some good ass music. But outside of that though, when it comes to Waka Flocka, I ain't gonna lie, I was heavy on Waka Flocka. I was heavy on Waka Flocka for a minute. Then he dropped that second album. I was just like, I'm good. Round of Applause. That was where it stopped for me.
Hard in the paint like that, that's not a go-to song for me. Neither is Grove Street Party. I more so play the Lil Wayne and Lil B version over the Waka version. Yeah, I do my thing, bitch. What's up? Young age guy, bitch. I ain't with the ballers. Come on, that's your hard. Lupe Fiasco. I'm not saying that he's from the South. I'm just naming people in general. I don't care that y'all call him one of the greatest lyricists in the history of mankind. I gotta put Lupe on here. The only Lupe project I've ever heard halfway through was that Enemy of the State mixtape. I turned that off after a few songs. It wasn't trash, but it's just not for me. I know y'all also be hyping up that song Mural as well as like one of the greatest lyrical pieces of art. Well, it can be one of the greatest lyrical pieces of art to get packed up.
Man, get Lupe Fiasco the fuck up out of here, bro.
Hey, dog. I hate to be the one to break it to you.
Very bad news.
Get this shit the fuck out of here and get you the fuck out of here.
Get Lupe Fiasco the fuck up out of here, bro.
Bold and brash belongs in the trash, the Lupe Fiasco version. Next up, The Game. One of the criticisms I hear about The Game is that his catalog is dope and he's dope, but as a person, he can kind of be an asshole, and that's what.
Yeah, that's what it is. I wouldn't say his catalog is dope. I say his catalog is solid, not dope. Like, I want to say up until he dropped Documentary 2, his projects have been like on the solid. It's like after Doctor's Advocate, I want to say LAX was cool, but it wasn't like fucking like it was cool. That's all I'm gonna say about LAX. It was cool. Red Album, that was cool too. Jesus Peace, that was a bump up. That was more decent. Then when he dropped Documentary 2, okay, Game is back. Okay, I'm fucking with it. I'm rocking with you. Born to Rap, that low key might be his top 3. That low key might be in his top 3. Born to Rap. And then the one after that was a Drillmatic.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic. Damn.
Why his career isn't as successful as it could be, I wouldn't know either way, bro. I know the Documentary is considered one of the greatest debuts in hip-hop history, and some people will argue that even Doctor's Advocate is over Documentary. I have never joined that conversation because I haven't heard either album. One time I was reading the track list of the Documentary, and I saw that he had an Eminem feature on there. I was kind of surprised to see that. And he got a weak-ass feature with Nate Dogg. I think the song is called Special. I have heard that song, man. Long live Nate Dogg, but I was heartbroken the first time I heard that. That's one of the laziest features that man ever did. Since The Game is on here, I might as well pack up some of the G-Unit members. Lloyd Banks has one song that I listen to. Just one. And I don't even remember the name of that bitch. I think it's on the Rotten Apple album. It features Music Soul Child. That I think I got a habit, and it keeps pulling me in like a magnet. It ain't too hard for me to grab it. Like, I think the song is called Addicted. Some Lloyd Banks fans probably just heard me singing that and was like, that's the song that you like? Nigga, yes. It ain't my fault that he was.
I don't know nothing about Lloyd Banks, so unless it's his hit, unless it's the songs that got played on BET and the radio, I don't know nothing about Lloyd Banks, bro. It's only 3 songs I know about Lloyd Banks: On Fire, Karma, and fucking the Beamer, Benz, and Bentley song. Outside of that,
Hey, dog, I hate to be the one to break it to you.
Very bad news.
Get this shit the fuck out of here and get you the fuck out of here.
Sleeping around with some hoes and they leaked his album, man. Hey, don't put that on me. If he had other hits, I would play him. Young Buck, you gotta go too. Let me say this. Y'all overrate the hell out of the beat to that song, Get Buck. Yeah, bro. I said it. Overrated. That beat is cool, but y'all.
Yeah, whatever. Next. Yep. Oh, YG, damn.
Whoa. I think My Crazy Life is the project of his that gets the most praise, but pack it up. Baby King, one of the most uninteresting rappers I've ever laid eyes on. I would much rather play Kendrick Lamar's music over his. Baby King, I'm sorry, bro. You can't clap your booty like your cousin.
Hey, yo.
Hey, let me stop, bro. Oh, yeah, if I didn't make it obvious, Kendrick Lamar won't be in this video. I've heard all of his albums multiple times. Baby King, I haven't liked this nigga since he was a XXL freshman, and he spit that depressed-ass freestyle. I've disliked this man ever since then. Central C, anybody from London, pretty much. UK artists are my arch nemesis. I pretty much never enjoy music from a UK artist. Their accents are just way too distracting. It makes them sound silly. This next dude is not from London, but he is a very strange person, so I don't even think this man's from planet Earth for how he acts. And that's J.Cole Mafia.
The fuck out of here and get you the fuck out of here.
I love that one song. If JPEG Mafia got more songs that sound as glorious as that one does, let me know in the comment section, bro. I would gladly check out JPEG's music if he got more songs that sound like Has a Booty Pace. But as of now, he only got that one song that I like. Now I want to talk about some rap groups. My favorite rap groups of all time are Outkast, The Pharcyde, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. The weekend gets no better. No better, babe. Since I already packed up the Wu-Tang Clan, let me show y'all some other rap groups where, whether it's the individual member solo material or the material as a group, I don't know at all what these people have in their discography because I've never cared to listen. First up, I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. Not Mia X, not Master P, not Soulja Slim, not C Murder, not Skullduggery. I've never heard a damn.
No, it's understandable because they dropped so many fucking albums in like a 96, like what 96 to 99. They dropped like. I think they dropped like over 200 albums. Like, yeah, it's completely understandable. It's like either you was born into this no limit shit or you wasn't. Like, if you wasn't born into this no limit shit, it's understandable, bro. Because they got like over 200 albums in a 4-year span, bro. Fuck no.
Thing from a no limit artist. I am as far away from a no limit soldier as you can get, bro. Human
them motherfuckers are 10 times worse. No Limit Records as a whole is 10 times worse than Boosie and Gucci combined.
Things that haven't even been born yet are probably bigger No Limit fans than I am. I don't dislike anybody from that camp, like even Silk the Shocker. I know he's supremely hated on, but I don't care about any of that. I've just never been intrigued by them. Shout out to the YouTube channel Coachless Theory, and then again, shout out to Gully Boys, because they got hella content talking about No Limit, like No Limit albums, ranking them, where's the best, and all that. I pretty much have to vicariously live through them when it comes to being a No Limit soldier, because I'm sure as hell not gonna do it myself. Damn near everybody from Young Money outside of Nicki Minaj and Drake. You can pack up everybody else on that label. Tyga, Chanel, Gutta Gutta, Lil Chuck.
Bro, who was listening to anybody else from Young Money besides Nicki, Drake, and Tyga? It's Nicki, Drake, Tyga, Wayne. That's it. That's literally it. Like nobody else. Like who's listening to Lil Chucky? Who's listening to Lil Twist? Who's listening to the? We don't even remember the other girl name. It was another girl in the group, and we don't even remember her name. Who's listening to these niggas?
Lil Twist, all of them can go. If it ain't Drake, Nicki, or Weezy F Baby, Please Hit the Baby, I'm not even thinking about anybody on Young Money. I have seen a lot of fans say that Tyga is actually kind of slept on. He can legitimately provide like a good time with his party and flexing records or whatnot. So Tyga is the only person I would look into. These next dudes left their wallet in El Segundo. A Tribe Called Quest. The only thing I hear about them is that their best two albums, the consensus is pretty much that they're 1A and 1B, The Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders.
Yeah.
You pretty much choose either album as their best one and you'll be correct. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. I haven't heard either one of those albums, so I don't care which one is praised as their best. RP the Five Dog, but him and Q-Tip are the only ones I even know by name. What's the other member in Tribe Called Quest? I think his name is Sharif Abdur Rahim or something like that. I don't know. RP the Jam Master Jay, but Rem DMC have never got any plays with me either, bro. Walk This Way with Aerosmith, and it's tricky.
I told y'all. I just told y'all. I can't get into them, bro. I can't. I gave them a chance. Not my cup of tea. They just not my cup of tea, bro.
Hey, that's all I know, bro. And that one song, wars going on across the sea. Street soldiers killing the elderly. Whatever happened to unity? It's like that. Well, and that's the way it is. That's all I know right there. It's like, when it comes to Run DMC, if it ain't, then I don't know anything about these niggas, bro. The only project I've ever heard from a Griselda member is Armani Caesar's very first project, that Bath and Body Works tape from 2009. And that was so trash. I need to make a part 2 to my trash albums by female rappers video.
Yeah.
But that is the only project. Everybody else, Bodie James, Mac Homie, I ain't heard jack. Out of Detroit bias, Bodie James would be the first person I would check out. I actually did a story on my channel before about how somebody in my comment section was crying because I say I don't care about Griselda. He was all like, I stopped taking you seriously after you said you don't care about Griselda. Anybody who don't want to listen to Griselda, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Like, y'all need to get off these rappers nuts, bro. Y'all really do. MOP, if it ain't any up, then nothing they have is getting played. I talked about them in the past video though. My videos of songs that don't match the rapper style part 2. Tracks where an artist like made something that's completely out of their element. For some random reason, they made a song with LFO. Those white boys that made New Kids on the Block had a bunch of his Chinese, like that group. I don't know what the hell MOP was doing collabing with them, but whatever. Some of y'all may say, well, how do you know it don't fit MOP style if you just admit you've never heard their music before? Find me 3 songs that they've made with a Caucasian pop band. Find me 3. And if you can't, my point is proven. Everybody.
In fact, name 3 deep cuts from their albums. If you a MOP dick rider, name 5 deep cuts from their albums. Deep cuts, not songs that got videos, not songs that got singles or was charted. Deep cuts. Don't worry, we'll wait.
From Odd Future, bro. Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, Damo Genesis, Freak Ocean. Apple Music called Freak Ocean's Blind like a top 5 album in the history of music. I can't name you one song off that album, bro. I've never listened to it.
I haven't listened to a Frank Ocean album since fucking Channel Orange. Channel Orange. And that was like 2012, 2013, one of them years. That's the only Frank Ocean album I've ever listened to. Tyler the Creator, I listened to his most recent album. Not his most recent album. The album he dropped in 2024. The one with Sticky on it. Yeah, that one. I forgot the name of it already. Yeah. I only listened to it once. It was alright. It was cool. Cool. Give it a 6 out of 10. It was alright. Then I heard Igor. I'll probably say, yeah, and then like all the stuff like when he was like super immature, like his first stuff, like when he first came out and he was like super immature with his music. I was listening to that shit because I ain't gonna lie, bro. The songs he had with Frank Ocean, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's some, bro. If there was a dynamic duo, I have to give praise to. It's Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean, bro. Them niggas just it, bro. I don't know why, they just do, bro. I don't know why, bro. It seems like every song they get on, bro, it's a hit, bro. It's a bop. I ain't gonna say it's a hit, it's a bop. For sure. That's probably like, yeah. Outside of that though, like Earl Sweatshirt, you get Earl Sweatshirt the fuck out of here. I forgot the rest of them. Was it Internet Money, something like that? I ain't listening to them. It's a bunch of people on Odd Future I don't fucking remember or don't care about at all. But like Frank Ocean and Tyler Creator is the only two.
I really eventually play Tyler's music because I do like the song 48. That's like my favorite song from Tyler. Everybody else in that group, trash. What other collectives don't I care about? ASAP Mob. Everybody in ASAP Mob, bro. RIP to Yams, but pack all of them up. Especially Ferg. Ferg has always been a forgettable rapper from what I've heard, bro.
I ain't, bro. Outside of ASAP Rocky, bro. I don't listen to any of these niggas. I think ASAP Ferg, only 2 songs from him. That's the put in work, put in work. Gucci down to the socks like I'm Biggie Papa, baby. That's the only song that, and I'm on a new level. That's the only 2 songs I know. Other than that, get ASAP Ferg. Get the whole ASAP crew up out of here. Ain't Playboy Cardi part of this group as well? Yeah, yeah. Outside of Rocky and Playboy Cardi, yeah, get the rest of this group the fuck out of here.
I know he's not part of the group anymore, but I still stand by that. I've never heard one verse from A$AP Ferg that made me go, ooh, hey, this dude right here cold. And even though I did an Am I Sleeping video on Rocky where I did answer yes, he's a really good rapper, I haven't played any of his music since I said that. I have not heard one Rocky project even after checking out his song and making that video, so it's whatever. The Dog Pound Gangsters. I'm more interested in the Eastsiders than the Dog Pound Gangsters. The Eastsiders have been cool to me ever since I heard Crip Hop. If so, grab the 9 about the trip, but remember, don't let nobody punch you out the crib, nigga.
They both go crazy, but it's DPG. It's DPG. Real niggas know it's DPG. We all know. But outside of that, though, I understand though, because Eastsiders go hard too, bro. Eastsiders go hard too. The first 2, I think they had 2 albums. Eastsiders had, I think they had 2 albums. Cause I think they came back in like 02, 01, like late 01, 02. They came back with another album. Yeah. The first 2 albums was good. They had 2 fire ass first two albums. But DPG, they got, yeah, they album is 10 times better.
Eastside is the greatest, and none of y'all can't say this because we're not. That song hard, bro. Come on, the whole hood know that song. And then we have that, we're gonna turn it up, and that's what Eastside LBC. Corrupt and Dash Dillinger, they can't do this, bro. Now, admittedly, one of my favorite songs on the West Coast of all time is Cali is Active. One time on Twitter, I was talking to Beezy from Dead End Hip Hop because Gina Views had asked what's the song that best defines like West Coast culture, and Beezy had responded with that track. And I had said to him, this is the only song I know from the Dog Pound Gangsters. I've never batted an eye at any other song they've made. Beezy gonna respond to me saying, shame on you for saying you've never batted an eye at any of the other records when they got this song right here. And I just responded with a trash emoji. Like, nigga, stop playing with me. The Yin Gang Twins. Ay Ya Ya is one of my favorite songs of all time. I used to be 6 years old talking about Blue Flame, let me see you, ay ya ya. Body Camp, let me see you, ay ya ya. Even the Twang Entertain version. Entertain smooth, yeah, we own some good players. Yo, bitch on dick, put her on Milwaukee jersey.
Entertain smooth, yeah, we are some pure players. Yo, bitch on dick, put her on Milwaukee Bears. Entertain smooth, yeah, we are some pure players. Yo, bitch on dick, put her on Milwaukee Bears.
Put her out, bitch.
Oddly enough, I have heard a Lil Jon and the East Side Boys album. That Put Your Hood Up. Ooh, yeah. Shout out to Ubi Treatable Ass. That nothing in life is free, especially not me. That Put Your Hood Up album was lazy as hell because half of the songs on that album were on their previous album before it. We Still Crunk. But anyway, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, like, they get a pass. Kane and Rock. Sorry, fellas. The Roots. These dudes get nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap.
We gonna skip past this one because y'all already know how I feel about the Roots. Get the fuck up out of here. Get Black Star up out of here too. Okay.
I'm sorry. I know they say that the Diary tape is a classic. It's gonna be a long time before I get to that. And when it comes to Willie D and Bushwick, I don't even have the smallest opinion on them, so we can keep going.
Willie D first album is cool. It's funny as fuck though. Willie D is funny as fuck. Now Bushwick Bill, I've never heard anything solo from Bushwick Bill. If it's not the Ghetto Boys, I don't know anything about Bushwick Bill. But Willie D albums I have heard. See some bald-headed hoes. Hey, what you see, D? What you see, D? I see some bald-headed hoes. That's so I heard that. So shout out to RP to my pops, man. Shout out to my pops, man. Put me onto that shit. That shit had me rolling the first time he played that shit around me, bro. I was dying laughing, bro. See some bald-headed hoes. What you see, D? What you see, D? I see some bald-headed hoes.
Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys.
Come on, bro. Come on, brother. We don't gotta say much. We ain't gotta say much, just gotta let them know. We ain't gotta say much, just gotta let them know.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Just come on now, bro.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Everybody in state property, bro. Philadelphia Freeway by Freeway got the hood on smash. It's one of my favorite albums, bro. You don't know. Flipside, All My Life with Nate Dogg, bro. Freeways in full effect, and all these bitches want for me just to hear my.
After listening to that state property soundtrack, I can honestly say, shout out Freeway. You can miss me with everybody else though. Oh, shout out PD Crack though.
Rhymes, yeah, I can go on, bro. But outside of that album, Oshino, Emilio Sparks, bro, Emilio Sparks don't even listen to his own music. So, and yes, that includes Beans. Listening to a Beanie Siegel album has never crossed my mind. Hot Boys. The only Hot Boy member I've ever cared about was Wayne. And yes, I'm being honest. I've never heard a BG tape. I've never heard a Turk tape. I've never even heard a Juvenile tape. Pack me up all you want to. You a paper chaser?
Nah, you getting packed up for that one, bro. Gotta pack you up. Yeah, because you said you know how I feel about Lil Wayne, and you just nah. See, this is why I hate Lil Wayne, because y'all Lil Wayne fans, y'all disrespect everybody else. Y'all disrespect Juvie. Y'all disrespect the real superstar of the group. Wayne wasn't shit. Wayne wasn't shit. Wayne didn't put Cash Money on the map. Cash Money didn't take over for the 99 in 2000 because of Lil Wayne. They took up cut Juvenile and them. Feel me? Juvenile put them on. Juvenile is the real star of the group. Wayne is a manufactured star. Manufactured. They put him in place and said, this is the best rapper. When he never was. Fuck out of here. No. 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 I'm not going for it. No.
Hey, dog. I hate to be the one to break it to you.
Very bad news.
Get this shit the fuck out of here and get you the fuck out of here.
Cash Money didn't. If it wasn't for Juvenile, Lil Wayne would probably be Lil Wayne would probably still be making bullshit mixtapes. Lil Wayne be putting the fries in the bag. Okay, Lil Wayne would be putting the fries in the bag. If it wasn't for Juvenile. Juvenile is the real superstar. How many times do we have to point this out to y'all? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? Juvenile was the real superstar of this group, bruh. Nobody else comes close, bruh.
You got your block on fire, remain in the G. I've never heard 400 Degrees. Y'all say that's one of the hardest albums to ever hit the streets of the United States. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to check it out one day. I only got individual songs from Juvie that I rock with, such as Rodeo and that Drop That Ass song. Hey, it's a lot of hoes in the party, but you the only one a nigga looking that shouty.
Yeah.
That, bro. I couldn't tell you a damn thing about Turk. And then BG, I low-key don't even like BG. When they come to features, he be ruining a lot of stuff he be touching.
Now, when it comes to Turk, you can miss me with Turk. BG, he got a few songs here and there, but outside of that, though, yeah, miss me with BG.
Namely, What They Do, and I'm Straight by Tip. The only song he got that I like is Move Around with Manny Fresh. I'm from the ghetto, homie. I was raised on bread and bologna. Sorry, Hot Boys fans. If it ain't Wayne, I don't really care. Y'all can hype up Let God Sort Them Out by Clips all y'all want to. My interest in listening to Clips is very, 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 very low. What songs do they even have, bro? Grinding. I don't love her. Don't listen to her words. He trying to split up his lovers. What's funny about this is that I did go to a concert in Detroit at the end of 2022. Fabulous and Pusha T was there. That concert was the very first time I heard I was dreaming of the past. That song is fire, bro. I can't lie. That song hard. But that's the only great song that Pusha T has ever made. So, Naughty by Nature. Again, this is an entry where I do plan on playing some of the albums because I do know the name of them, like Icons.
Only know the hits.
Something like that. I'm not disinterested.
Only know the hits. I never listened to the album.
Feel Me Flow. I really hope they don't let me down when I check their music out because I really want to like Naughty by Nature. 8Ball and MJG, another group I have a lot of respect for, bro. Whenever I see these dudes on the track, I go, hey, 8Ball and MJG is on here. I've never played none of their albums, man. Some of the smoothest Southern players in the history of smooth Southern players, bro. I'm gonna check out their music one day, but just not now. And I already know
they first album heat, bro. So I'm gonna say they first album heat. Stamp of approval. They first album some heat, but if you want some player shit, that first album.
once I do, I'm going to hear some of the smoothest played music I've ever heard in my life because they've already provided that for me.
Yo, Buck, we don't give a fuck.
Must represent this Tennessee. We drink a whole lot of Hennessy. You know what, nigga got a little hair on his chest. Do you like Bill Clinton, girl? Take it out your mouth, we'll shoot it right down your dress. Somebody who I don't plan on checking out is everybody that was in Slaughterhouse. What the hell I look like listening to a Cricket Eye, Joel Ortiz, or Worse the 5'9" album? What am I supposed to listen to? The Allegory? Like, stop. And like I said before too, Doug, just because me and Worse are from the same city, I don't feel like that means I have to check out his music. I'm bumping Eastside Cheddar Boys, Blade Icewood, man.
And you ain't gonna pump no Joe Buttons? You ain't gonna bump no Joe Buttons? I don't even think Joe Buttons would bump some Slaughterhouse Joe Buttons.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down.
Way before
that shit is a 2-pack of ass.
All these girls, they be mad at the world.
fuck are you talking about?
Like
Shit stinks.
like my dope. Nigga, wait, the 5'9" is so at the bottom of the list of Detroit rappers, bro. Everybody from the Locks and Dipset outside of Cameron. Cameron, I've heard all of his stuff. From Confessions of Fire, It's All Good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. All the way up to Killer Season and Purple Haze 1 and 2. I'ma get it on the block. Looking for a way to flip. Put it all in the pot. Setting up shop, I know I'll get it back. Take it back. Take it back, take it back. I know I get it back. Y'all know nothing about that, bro. Y'all know nothing about that. Everybody else, especially Joel Santana, he's probably the worst rapper out of the 6 that I'm talking about. Capo, you can watch out. I like Jadakiss, Chic Luke. Who? Styles PB on a few things I like. His collabs with Evie Eve are cool. He don't give a fuck about you. That's what it is. His own stuff I like too. Let me get a soul clap. Let me get a soul clap. But that's pretty much it, bro. I can't even name you a Locks album. Oh well. Public Enemy, y'all gotta go as well. I think their biggest album is called It Takes a Nation to Hold Us Back or something. I know Fear of a Black Planet, but I've never played either one of those albums. I just know the names. I only know like the name of 2 or 3 of their members as well. Like outside of Flavor Flav, Chuck D, and Professor Griff, I couldn't name you one other person in that group. And I dare somebody to judge me on this. I wish a nigga would say something about Public Enemy of all damn people. I stopped watching this video when it got to Public Enemy, bro. That's so disrespectful that you're not interested in one of the most influential groups ever, man. Bro, go put a suit on, go get some bean pies, and go sell some newspapers, bro. Like, I really don't care. De La Soul. Now, at least I know the names of a couple of artists from Public Enemy. I can name you a single thing about De La Soul. Not a name of a member, not none of their albums. So I'm just gonna go to the next group. Ray Shrimmer. Fun fact, I was supposed to make a song ranking video on these dudes back in like 2021, but one of my subscribers had warned me not to. He was like, hey, you might want to hold off on that song ranking video on Ray Shrimmer because Shrimmer Life 4 is gonna be coming out sometime soon. After that person said that, my interest in that video became non-existent, bro. The album has been out for over 2 years.
My interest in Ray Shrimmer went away when this shit dropped. I heard this shit. I was like, man, y'all get the fuck about. Y'all could have stayed broken up, bro. Y'all could have stayed broken up for this. This is what y'all came back together to drop this bullshit. Y'all broke up and then came back together to drop this bullshit. Y'all could have stayed broken up, bro. Get this shit the fuck up out of here. Hey, this I think this is I honestly think this is why this sound effect exists.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I think that's why this sound effect exists to this day, because it's fucking album.
And I'm like, yeah, too late. A song ranking video on Ray Shrimmer, I don't see that happening. I'll be surprised if I ever do that. This was years ago, and I haven't played nothing from them since. What other groups can I throw in here? Onyx, bro. I've played Fredo Starr's Firestar album before, but that's all. I haven't played any other Fredo album. I can't even name you a Sticky Fingers album. And then, as a group, all I know is, word up! Raise it up. We do it for the crew that don't give a fuck. I know you guys in the air. That's all I know. They got like 2 other songs. I don't know the name of it, but it was the one that beat that was playing the 8 Mile when B Rabbit was battling Lotto. B Rabbit lost that battle, by the way, bro. I always felt like B Rabbit only won against Lotto because of plot armor.
Yes, plot armor. It's only because of plot armor. I keep telling y'all, bro. He lost this battle, bro. If you really think of RP to the brother, by the way, but yeah, Eminem lost this battle to homie right here. He got it right here. That Leave It to Beaver lie. I hate the fact that I got to run that dude from Leave It to Beaver. Bro, he bodied him. Hey, yo, he bodied. Yeah, B Rabbit wasn't supposed to make it past the 2nd round, bro.
I think did not be Lotto at all. But yeah, Onyx, watch out. This last group I'm gonna name, bro. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. That's one of my favorite Pimp C songs of all time, but I can't tell you shit about UGK. Fun fact, I actually have tried Bun B's Trailburst before. I have tried those. I'm lying, no I didn't.
Let's see.
His feature on Tips Bezel, and then his song Get Throw. Like, that's one of my favorite verses in rap. I ain't gonna lie. Smoke weed and freestyle, no instrument, been out. Living through the biggest BA. Motherfucking judge, prosecutor, and the DA. Headed to the H with a hoe to fuck 3-way, 2-way, 4-way. Anywhere a hoe say, never hear a hoe say, no I won't, no I can't stop, and no I won't. Because the bitch know I might just explode and slap her in the face with a pie element.
Yeah.
RP Pimp C though, man. And since we're talking about Pimp C, let me highlight a couple of deceased rappers. Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that believes that Nipsey Hussle's career got exaggerated after he passed. A lot of y'all did not give a damn about that man, and y'all know y'all didn't. Victory Lap got pushed because it's a posthumous project. Now, I'm not saying that it's not good, but come on. Y'all hyped this album up because Nipsey got taken out of the game. RP the Wu.
Actually, this is not a posthumous album. This was dropped while he was alive, sir. It came out in 2018. Just some clarification. This is not a posthumous album. Posthumously, this album shot up after he passed away, but this is not a posthumous album.
But Pop Smoke, what's the name of that album? Aim for the Stars, Shoot for the Moon? I don't know, man. The only thing I know about the Wu was that he was on the fast track of being like the next 50 Cent. Like, New Yorkers love Pop Smoke, but then some punk ass teenager took him out the game. And didn't Virgil Abloh do like some terrible cover for a posthumous album that Pop Smoke had coming out? I don't remember the name of it, but everybody was on Virgil's ass saying like, yo, this is terrible. Like, you need to change this, bro. I'm not a fan of drill music, so that's really what it is. The Wu just never got my attention. Big L. My favorite song from Big L is Games Females Play, but that's my favorite song by him by default.
I couldn't name you one Big L song because I don't listen to these niggas, bro. I don't know nothing about these niggas. I don't care about these. I'm not an East Coast nigga. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with the East Coast like that, bro. East Coast only got a few niggas I fuck with, bro. Biggie, Nas, DMX, Tupac if you want to be technical. 50. That's it. That's it. I don't like nobody else from the East Coast. I think that I don't like the East Coast like that. The East Coast to me is just full of haters. It's full of haters. It's full of dudes that try to do too much. It's full of dudes that it's full of old ass niggas that still I still to this day cannot believe that some of these niggas from New York can't take a fucking hit. Like, bro, we not checking for you. Stop making music. Like, these niggas still making music like we still checking for them. Like, stop. Like, at some point you have to stop. Bro, go be an actor. Go be an actor. Go be a teacher. You're old enough. You're at that stage where your wisdom can, you know what I'm saying? This is why the youth ain't got nobody to look up to, because the old niggas still trying to be young niggas. Stop rapping. Stop rapping, bro. Go be a teacher, bro. Go help the youth.
No, I don't really feel like it.
Because that's the only song that I know about him. He gets praised as one of the best lyricists of rap, like, all the time. Sorry, but he just never been my cup of tea. Isn't Big L that guy that said, "I'll bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from"? Wasn't
hey, yo.
That said that? Yeah, bro. I'll be fine not listening to his music if he got bars like that. And then a few other dudes like King Von, Julio,
Diddy,
Jada
man,
Youngin.
no
I couldn't tell
Diddy.
you a single thing about them. I listened to one song that Jada Youngin has, and that's
Julio, I don't know nothing about him. RP him. Jay the Youngin, I don't know anything about him. King Von, I only got like 3 songs only fuck with by King Von. Outside of that, y'all can mess with King Von.
because one of my favorite rappers of all time out of Kentucky named Lil Bravo was on that song. He got a song with Jada Youngin called Shooters Out of Town. I like that song a lot. King Von, the only track by him I play is Not My Fault with A Boogie. I like that one. And I don't have nothing to say in regards to Julio Fulio except y'all got to stop being street dudes involved in gang activity, because once you get in, the only way out now is in the box. The last people on the list are all about to be women. So if you're an incel, if you're a misogynist that don't like women, this is going to be your favorite part of the video, because I'm about to pack all of these ladies up. First up, Lauryn Hill. I just recently found out that she had the other stage name of L Boogie. I've never heard anyone call her that. And yes, that's right. That's right. This is me admitting that I've never heard the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, nor have I heard anything she's done with Wyclef or Pros. I heard that Pros was trash though, so I heard he was trash. So I was very excited to see that he recently got sentenced to prison for 14 years. Keep these garbage rappers off the street. Queen Latifah. Similar to what I said about Cubed Ice, this woman right here, I care more about her as a
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Once again, you can put a gun to my head. Name one Queen Latifah song. Go ahead, pull the trigger, big dog.
actress than a rapper. Beauty Shop is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have no shame of saying it. Taxi with Jimmy Fallon, that's a comfort movie for me. Bring It Down the House with Steve Martin. I remember going to the theater to see that as a kid. But one thing I didn't do as a kid, and I'm still not gonna do it now, is playing this woman's music. Queen Latifah is beautiful, even when she was a stud back in the 90s. I used to look at Queen Latifah like, hey, hold on, UNITY, yes indeed.
Them titties was a letdown though. I said what I said. Them titties was a letdown. All them years in the 90s thinking Queen Latifah had some of them, had them big old bitties. And then we finally got a chance to see them when she did that one movie. Disappointment, bro. The biggest disappointment in the world. Them titties was terrible. And y'all could say, oh, I mean, you know, she older now. Of course, them titties ain't. Nah, bro. The bitches was still sitting up the same way they was sitting on Living Single, bro. Nah, bro. Them titties was terrible, bro.
Bruh.
Matter of fact, disrespectful ass titties, man. Them shits was terrible, bro. Matter of fact,
Told you to stop beating me.
that's for Queen Latifah. You ugly in the face, but them titties will save you. Now, you just ugly. Damn, Fort in the South. Damn.
But in regards to her music, get Queen Latifah out of here. Speaking of studs, let me throw Young and May in here. I remember I made a video called Rappers That I Didn't Think I Would Like. Like, I was actually caught off guard by how much I enjoyed the person's music. And a few people in the comments said Young and May. Like, yo, she hard. She one of the best female rappers out. That's good and all, but no. I'm still shocked that she even got a placement on that Eminem album. Her, what was the name of that song? Like Unaccommodating. Her being on that song Unaccommodating, I was like, Eminem put Young and May on his newest album. This is such a random pairing. But so yeah, get her out of here. But let's go ahead and continue having this stud off. The Brat. Chicago has no good female rappers. That includes the Brat. He pretty much ruins every feature that she touches. But even still, I do plan on playing her music one of these days. I don't dislike studs, by the way, y'all. I don't dislike Queen Latifah, Young and May, the Brat, Manny Fresh. So the Brat will get some spins for me one of these days, even though I haven't been that impressed from what I've heard. I still want to give her a chance. Most of the time, if someone is the first lady of a rap group or a rap,
her hits be her. She got some good hits though. Like the hits that got out there on the radio, those are some good hits. But as far as like albums and stuff like that, yeah, you miss it with them albums. That first album was alright. First album was alright. I ain't gonna lie, the first album was alright. But anything else after that first album, yeah, it's just the hits from there.
Collective that's not going to intrigue me. I've never listened to a female rapper solely because they were the only women in their group. Case in point, Shauna and Sharifa from Disturbing the Peace.
Damn.
I have checked out some first ladies music such as Eve, Emil, Rod Digga, and Charlie Baltimore. Yes, I played a Charlie Baltimore tape before. It was specifically her mixtape Cold as Ice. The best song on there is Have It All. But anyway, Shauna and Sharifa, I haven't heard about any of these women since they started working with Ludacris. And Ludacris is low-key a hoe, but not making that Battle of the Sexes album a collab tape with Shauna like it was supposed to be. That was such an interesting idea. MC Light, I couldn't tell you a single thing about this woman.
From the moment the game loaded, you could feel the soul in it. Videos have graffiti art.
Yo, come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. No. Oh, I gotta move out the way now. Hold on. I gotta move out the way now. Hold on. Come on, webcam. Here you go. Oh my god, this nigga actually pulled this up, bro.
The music blended old school hip hop and smooth beats from artists like MC Light, Pete Rock, and Nelly. I mean,
you had me at Pete Rock and Nelly, but MC Light.
Try it.
This said CL Smooth. This said Redman. This said Nate Dogg. This said MC Light.
Try it.
Ain't nobody checking for no MC Light.
And Roxanne Shante, I gotta put her in
Damn.
here. Her and MC Light have never appealed to me. I can quickly tell you one older female rapper that I rock with, and that's Heather B. Heather B got an album called Eternal Affairs. That album is hard, bro. I recommend that. But Roxanne and Light, y'all are beautiful and all, but watch out. I did watch the movie that was based on Roxanne's life. I forgot the name of it, but it's starring Nia Long. If you've seen the movie or heard of it, you know what I'm talking about. But since I just got done talking about a few beautiful female rappers, I want to mention some that I think are unremarkable. Foxy Brown and Remy Ma. I have never been impressed by a single verse I've heard from Foxy Brown, bro. I've only heard
I actually fuck with Foxy Brown, but I only fuck with Foxy Brown because she was fun. That's it. That's the only reason why I fuck with her. I was the only reason why I fuck with her because she was fun. Never took her seriously as a rapper. I just said she's some fine ass shit. What you want me to say? What you want me to do? You want me to lie to you, make it fly to you? Nah. It's the truth. Shit. That's some fine shit right there. What you want me to say? Foxy Brown, y'all know me. I like chocolate skin women. Y'all know how I get down. I'm just saying though.
Chocolate!
Y'all know me. Y'all know I get down. Y'all know I love me some chocolate skin women, man.
Chocolate!
I'm just saying though.
Splash.
This is your splash, man, because I make her splash, man. Because I make her splash, man. Oh. I'm just saying.
her on features, and she's always boring as hell to me. On her regular music, she might go crazy, but regarding features, I've never heard one verse that makes me think she's a good rapper. And again with Remy, like I said with Busta Rhymes and that one video I made about rap features that I didn't know about, I didn't even know that she was on that Terror Squad song Lean Back until a couple of years ago. I just found that out. I did find out also that she has a collab tape with Fat Joe. Like, she's been out of prison for years. You would think that she had her own tape, like 1 or 2 under her belt, but a collab with Fat Joe, I guess, is what she wanted to do. But Remy Ma has been too busy letting Easy the Block Captain take her to Pound Town anyway. So I don't even think her being in the studio was on her mind. Angel Hayes is in that unremarkable group too. Just like I said with Royce, her being from the squad does not automatically give her a pass.
Who? I don't even know who this is. Who the fuck is this? Who is this?
Who?
then I'm going to care about her music. But I will say this. I think I have heard one of her tapes before. It's called like Back to the Woods. Like the cover art is her in like some green overalls. She's like crouching in the grass, something like that. I think I have heard that project, so I'm gonna put an asterisk next to her being on the list. I just don't remember anything about the project. So if I heard it, I immediately forgot everything about it. So she's on the list anyway. Tierra Whack. Ever since that silly ass XXL pitch where she just ate a bag of chips the whole time and didn't say anything else, he skipped the freestyle and then turned off the beat for the cypher just to say I'm the shit. So please don't be mad that I sing. Like what? I've never met a Tierra Whack fan in my life, and there's plenty of female rappers that I'm bumping over her. I'm not on OnlyFans whatsoever, but I'd rather pay for Asian Doll's OnlyFans than listen to her music because she's kind of bad, but the music I've heard from her is also bad. So it all falls in line.
I don't know who this is.
The baddest bitch of them all in there, Trina. I gotta disrespect Trina like how I said about the Roots. I think some of the nominations Trina has gotten for Best Female Artist, they only put her in there as a legacy placement. She has been nominated for Best Female Rapper at the BET Awards like 100 times, bro. And it's solely because she's already a respected person in the industry, not because she actually be out here doing that much. Let me stop hating on Trina, because she could be fired. She could be fired, man. I'll have to talk to some people from Miami and ask them.
She decent. She decent. Like the hit, it's just the hits, bro. Listening to like album, like beat cuts. I mean, you might catch a few gems every now and again, but like she really like it's really the hits, bro. If they hits, it's gonna hit, bro. Outside of that, bro, yeah, Trina, yeah.
How do you feel about Trina? Lizzo is in that category where some people say calling her a rapper is a stretch because she's not traditional hip hop or whatever. For this video, I'm gonna consider her a rapper and say I haven't heard jack from this woman either way. Rashida do got that song Bubblegum that I like though. Rashida do got that one song, so I probably will check out Rashida, bro. But when it comes to Rashida, I'm honestly expecting her music to be ass. I'm not going into it with high expectations. But give credit where it's due. If I ever enjoy anybody's music, I will say so. But this is Rashida we're talking about here, so I would be impressed if she has any bars. Yo, my name is Key Low Low. You got it? K-E-Y Low Low. Somebody whose music I have listened to before Yo-Yo's is Smooth. Y'all older niggas might know Smooth. She used to go by Nita S at one point too. I gave Smooth's music a chance way before I even considered Yo-Yo. One of my favorite movies of all time is Three Strikes, and Yo-Yo was in that movie. She played Face on Love, Baby Mama. I didn't realize that till like a couple of years ago. I like Yo-Yo, but I can't name one song by her. The final woman in this video is actually a group, man. To end this off, they both are fine, pretty women, but I'm still packing y'all up. Salt and Pepper. Shout out to DJ Spinderella as well.
I'll see y'all in the next video.